Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to a Sunday night beat and chat. um yes, I am your hostess with the mostest, Shy Roslyn. I am also the proud owner, chief cook and bottle washer of Pond's Edge Designs. Likes are free. Subscribers are always welcome. And if you tell a friend or two or three, that is also greatly appreciated. Um, if you are interested in purchasing any of the projects that are created on Bead and Chat, please visit my store, pondsedgedesigns.net. Most of them are listed there. So tonight won't be too long. Couple of things I wanted to chat about. There's a lot going on, so I'm sure there'll be more things to talk about during the week. But I wanted to give you guys an update on a project I am working on. I started this a couple weeks ago. It is a new spiral stitch necklace that I am working on to go with this beautiful donut that I purchased a few months ago. And at the moment I have, and we're going to measure and see how far I got. I have 14 and a half inches. I'm going to add on probably another 3 inches to bring it to 17 and a half. And then I will probably add it to attach it to a chain. And then draw it through the donut. So as it proceeds, I'll post some updates, and when I get to the final part, that will be a new episode of Beat and Chat. But this is how it's going so far, and I'm going to put this aside for now. Let me just move the needle. And I'm going to just set the donut in here. So tonight's project is going to be another pair of earrings. I'm having fun doing earrings, so we are going to work on that tonight. I have some really fun plastic square beads that I got in a curated bead box from Ava Motherwell. Looking for my scissors so I can detach these. And it came with, let me get this out the way. I in the curated bead box, and you guys can check one of my earlier episodes from a couple of months ago. I think it was I posted it either in March. I think it was March when the box came. There were some fun things, and a lot of them came from her collection. And this is also German. It's German plastic. She calls it oh, it says vintage stock. Italian. Oh, I thought it was German. It's Italian polyester, she says it is. Vintage. And basically it's like really fancy plastic. But they're really cool colors. I like them a lot. The if you're interested in the measurements, these light blue are 12 millimeter. Um I don't have the size for the squares. I'm going to measure them real quick. Oops. Let me measure it real quick. The squares are 25 millimeter with about an inch, and they're cubes. So tonight we're going to make some earrings with these. I think it's probably the best and easiest way. I'm going to use 2 of the cubes. So I'm going to put 2 aside. I'm going to use some of these very pretty lavender-ish beads. I'm going to use a couple of these sparkly rondelles. Let me just pour them out. I don't know how many I'm going to use yet. And just so you guys can get a better shot, this is what they look like, but it's the sides that have the sparkle. So I use a couple of those. And I am going to use some leftover, if I can get them out of the bottle. I have some leftover peach pearls from a previous project that I tried to use them for, but they were just a little too small. So I think they're going to work for the earrings. So I'm going to get, let's see, 2, 4. I need at least 2 more. There we go, 2 more. So let's see how that works. So while I pull everything together, also need to let you know a little bit of housekeeping. I am the main caregiver for a 92-year-old parent with Alzheimer's. She is in bed now. She may get out of bed and interrupt. If that happens, I may mute my mic to get her resettled. So if that happens, please forgive me. I do not edit the interruptions out of the video unless they're big interruptions, and then I'll edit the video and repost. But otherwise, no, I don't edit because this is my life, and I prefer to try and keep it as real as possible. I do have some videos in my healthcare, um, health and well-being playlist regarding caregiving, and other health care related subjects. So you might want to check that out as well. That would be greatly appreciated. You can follow me on Instagram. That's the best way to reach out to me. I am not taking custom orders for my jewelry at this point. I have some healthcare stuff of my own that needs to be taken care of. I have some tests that need to be done. I am a cancer survivor, endometrial cancer, and I have to now be scanned for a different type of cancer that may be in a different part of my body. So, keeping fingers crossed that all goes well. But at this point, I am not taking custom orders. So best way to reach me is through Instagram. You can also follow me on Facebook. I am simulcasting on Facebook as we speak. So if you are watching on Facebook, welcome, welcome, welcome. And please hit the like button. If you're most of you will probably catch the replay, and that's fine too. So if you do catch me on a replay, comments are also welcome. Very welcome. So we're going to get started. I am going to put, now hopefully the issue with these peach pearls was that the holes were very, very small. And I'm hoping they work with this head pin that I have. It looks like it's not going to work. Okay. So these are still too small. That's all right. We're going to switch it up. Put these away. I have to figure something out with these peach. I love the color, but if they are not fitting with what I need to do, that's a problem. But I do have some other peach that I can use. So we're just going to switch to those. Oops, I don't need this many. So, let's chat about the week while I work on this bad boy. Let's see. Let's put these in the cap. So, our student loan forgiveness got bumped out by the Supreme Court. Not terribly surprised. I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen. I'm using my special pliers here just to straighten out the head pin. Okay, still not straight. Come on. That's better. So it was 6-3. And here's the kicker. Clarence Thomas, who is a Yale graduate because of affirmative action. I'm not sure if he was recruited, but he basically got into Yale because of affirmative action. And um, he voted against the very thing that got him the job. But Anita Hill tried to warn us. Oh yeah, this is working out real cute. Okay. Anita Hill tried to warn us, y'all. She said that this man was basically up to no good and nobody believed her. And here we are, what, 40 years later, 50 years later, 40 years later. And sure enough, he basically screwed us over. Um, you know what? I'm going to put this on top. So, President Biden said that he's they're going to try and figure something out and see if they can find another route to do the forgiveness. I think they will find another way. Um, I really prefer this in between. Put it back. Then we have the other case that they ruled on that was quite interesting. A woman, I think I forget which state she's in. She is about to start a website design business. Okay, this is what we have so far, y'all. She has not opened her business yet. That this is what bugs me out. Give me a second while I get my round nose pliers. This is what bugs me out. She hasn't opened the business yet. And she is already saying, she already stated that she did not want to provide her services for same-sex couples. If a same-sex couple came to her, there you go. Pretty straightforward. Asking for a wedding website, she wanted the right to refuse. And like I said, she hasn't even started the business yet. And she went all the way to the Supreme Court to say she wants to be able to refuse same-sex couples. And guess what? The Supreme Court agreed again, 6-3, and said that she is allowed to refuse same-sex couples due to her religious beliefs. I, I just can't. I don't know. This country is going to hell quick. Let me make sure they match. Yes, they do. Um, this country's going to hell real quick, y'all. I don't know. My passport is up to date. that's all I that's all I can say. My passport is up to date, and if I have to jump on a plane somewhere, well, actually I wouldn't because I can't leave my family behind, but if I really had to jump on a plane and go somewhere, I would definitely go. Let me just put these away. And again, you're watching Bead and Chat. I am Shy Roseland, aka owner and operator of Pond's Edge Designs. And tonight we're doing a quick earring project. Um, And if we have time, give me 1 second, folks. Okay. So, yeah, that was a bit of a surprise. And the other thing about Clarence Thomas, which I neglected, which I didn't realize, and where is my bag for these? I'm just trying to clean up as I go. Um, Clarence Thomas was also in charge of the EEOC, which I had completely forgotten. I think it was under Ronald Reagan. So this man at one point was in charge of making sure that there was no discrimination in the workplace, and he just signed on to a decision that will guarantee discrimination going to college. You can't make this up. What's aside? Let's see. Oh yes, I have to attach this bad boy. Um. So yeah, and now this lady is allowed to um basically discriminate against potential same-sex customers, which I I like I said, this country is going to heck quick. Um, let me see. I want to attach this, but I just have a weird feeling. Let's see how it goes. Um, Latin Rose. Let's see what else is going on. What else we need to talk about? Yeah, so those are the two big things that are going on. And then these YouTube streets are just getting crazier and crazier. Last week I mentioned a oh no, it should work out. I mentioned a um YouTuber, I call them Candyman, because this particular person, I might change the ear wire, y'all. This particular person is basically the bully of YouTube. He is willing to dox and file lawsuits against anyone that does not agree with him. He has stated, whoops, he has stated publicly that he wants to sue other content creators that don't agree with him, because that way he can get rid of the competition, and he can have, it'll be more money for him and his minions. So there will be a It Happened One Night episode. I just haven't been able to put it together yet, but I will be putting it together. So these are ready, folks. And I'll be posting pictures of these. So yes, there will be an episode of It Happened One Night. Um, this particular person I feel is the biggest bully on YouTube, and it's not necessary. I mean, there's room at the table for everyone, even if you don't always agree. But unfortunately, this person feels like they should, no one should disagree with him, and he should basically get all the money. So this way, I guess. Let's see what else is happening. Lennon Honor is back, but his videos at the moment are members only. So if you are not a member, I suggest you go ahead and sign up and become a member. So he is back in the saddle, so to speak. Yay. Um, let's see what else. Oh yes, Voldemort. I would be remiss if I didn't talk about Voldemort before the end of the episode tonight. Voldemort. Oh, and again, just as a recap, this is Italian polyester, otherwise known as resin or plastic. Both are from the Ava Motherwell collection, the main bead and the accent bead. These are earrings. Let me measure them real quick so I can tell you how big they are. From the top of the come on, from the top of the ear wire to the bottom of the bead. It is approximately 3 inches altogether. So if you are interested, these will be in the shop as soon as possible. You can also reach out to me on Instagram if you're interested in purchasing them before I place them in the shop. Um, so yes, Voldemort. Voldemort is in a whole heap of trouble. Um, I can't say his name because the last time I did a video about him using his real name, my video got taken down. I still don't know why, because all I did was a reaction to a news report, but hey. So Voldemort and his brother were officially charged. Some of the charges were changed, some were removed, but there were some new ones added. He's definitely been indicted for human trafficking. It remains to be seen because the judge is allowed 60 days to review. So the court date itself has not been, the trial date, I should say, has not been set yet, but everybody's talking about it. So don't be surprised if a court date pops up soon. Um, they have it coming. That's all I can say. Karma is coming, and when she decides to kick their butt, it is definitely going to hurt. Let's see who else is in trouble. And it remains to be seen whether, if, when they go to trial, if, when allegedly, possibly found guilty, we'll see what happens with this red pill thing. I personally think they're going to fall like a house of cards, but that remains to be seen. Let's see what else we need to talk about tonight. Hmm. I think those are the most important things for now. I know this was a quick episode, but and I know most of you are going to see it on the replay, and that's okay. Please, put a comment, team replay, whatever, however you want to do it. If you're seeing this on Facebook, same thing, hit the like button. Tell a friend or two or three. If you are new, please subscribe. It would greatly appreciated. I am almost at 100 subscribers, and I would like to have a party. I always like to have a party and celebrate good news. So once I hit that 100 subscriber mark, we're gonna have some fun. So like I said, this was a quick one, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to send me questions, comments, all that good stuff. And next week, I may not do an episode. My medical testing is the Friday, so I don't know how I'm going to feel on Saturday. So there probably won't be um, a well, actually, no. Let me take that back, because this Saturday coming is the 8th, which should be fine. It's the 15th. So, yeah, next week we'll probably do an episode. It's the 15th of July. I probably will need to postpone, but I will keep you guys posted. And that's it. So I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their week. Happy 4th. For those of you who celebrate the 4th, happy 4th. Be safe, have fun, And I will see you guys on the next one.
Yeah.